Hello friends, welcome to Human Rights Show. My name is Hong Kelly. I'm running for US President for Alaska, America for year 2028. As an independent thinker. Singing and dancing, acting, fantastic. Peaceful time, but it's like yin and yang of things in like Chinese philosophy. So plus and minus in Western culture. Singing and dancing, right? It's nice. Okay, acting, right? Stretching. Singing and dancing, peaceful time. Okay, but also, in human school, welcome to human school. Okay, Honki's version. Okay, so you also need to learn martial arts. Okay, why? Because out there in the world, there's some animals who are not nice to humans. Okay, it could be domesticated animals or it could be wild animals. Okay, like even dogs. Okay, domesticated dogs, canine species. They're nice to their masters, but they're nice to random strangers. Okay, so sometimes, some dogs attack people, so we have to protect ourselves to those domesticated dogs who are nice to their masters, humans, okay, but because it happens, okay, so I read about it, okay, so you have to protect yourself, you have to learn martial arts, okay, so and other occasions, some animals, wild animals like bears or wolves, okay, wolves typically they don't mess with people, maybe unless they're really hungry, okay, but bears they more often than wolves they do mess with people. Okay, so bears they're bigger than wolves. Okay, well, mountain lions. Okay, again, they don't typically mess with people, but sometimes they do. If especially when they're very hungry. Okay, so into the martial arts against wild animals. Will because sometimes they become very hungry. Right, so sometimes uh wild animals, like bears, lions, tigers, leopards, or sometimes they do come to people when they're very hungry, okay? I'm trying to be age appropriate here, okay? But right, so you have to learn martial arts, okay? Okay, so that's some stretching, okay? So you do learn martial arts, okay? So and sometimes we're human beings. I'm a human being, okay? Other human beings, maybe they're unhappy, angry, okay? So sometimes between us human beings, other human beings can become very problematic to say the least, okay? So you have to protect yourself against animals or other human beings, okay? You have to protect yourself, self-defense, okay? Also, you need to protect first your friends, your families. Maybe you're the one who know martial arts. Maybe let me drink some water here, okay? I've been preaching the virtual martial arts. Uh, I'm 47 years old, okay? So like past 2 decades, maybe two people. Gun, you don't always have gun, okay? Gun can jam, whatever, you may run out of blood. Bullets are expensive, they're metal based, okay? What's better? Martial arts, okay? Right? You don't always have guns. Learn to how to use guns safely, okay? I know how to use gun. I'm US Army veteran, okay? So, but gun, finger trigger is not good exercise, okay? Martial arts, that's better exercise, okay? So, alright. I've been preaching the virtue of martial arts maybe past uh 1 decade, maybe past 10 years, something like that. Okay, so yeah, love martial arts, practice it. Okay, yeah, you can just type martial art lesson in YouTube, Dailymotion, other web services. Okay, and just punching and kicking there in your room without making a sound. Shadow kickboxing. Okay, yeah. 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 You can learn martial art for free these days. Okay, so yeah, so martial art is very important. Okay, so yeah, because hypothetically, okay, we are not living in a perfect world. Yeah, there's some animals, domesticated animals. It could be cats, dogs, or whatever domesticated animals. Okay, they love their masters who give them food and water. Okay, but when it comes to random strangers, yeah, they do not behave as well. Okay, so even domesticated animals can be very dangerous. Dog, cats, or birds, whatever. Okay, it could be reptiles, whatever. Okay, fish, whatever. Okay, yeah. But wild animals. Okay, yeah, wild animals. They could be nice to people when they are not hungry. Okay, when they are in good mood, they may be nice to people. Maybe they are used to people. Okay, so like I'm in Alaska, America. Okay, yeah, moose. Okay, yeah. Uh, bears. Yeah. Well, I've seen somewhere rarely. Okay, but yeah, moose. Yeah, I've seen many. Okay, yeah. So yeah, they're used to people. Okay, but they can be dangerous. Okay, it's wild. They are wild animals. Even domesticated animals can be dangerous. Okay, so no matter what the case is, okay, you need to protect yourself against domesticated animals, wild animals, or against some people who are in bad mood. Maybe they're not bad people, but they're in the bad mood that day. You need to protect yourself against animals and people. Self-defense, okay? You don't always have gun with you, okay? So yeah, martial arts, that's why it's so important, okay? So and then maybe uh so welcome to human rights school, okay? Yeah, you need to protect yourself against animals and people. Okay? Self-defense. Next step, maybe you want to protect not only yourself from animals and other bad people in a bad mood at that time. Maybe they're not bad people. Those animals, maybe they are not bad animals. You could be domesticated animals, wild animals, and some humans. Maybe it was they were having bad day. Okay. So you want to protect yourself from those domesticated animals, wild animals, and some humans who are having bad time at that day. You need to protect yourself from them. All right? And beyond that, you want to protect people that you know, like your friends, family members, neighbors, against domesticated animals, wild animals, and some problematic humans. Okay? You want to protect yourself and the people that you know, your family members, your neighbors, your friends, okay? But beyond that, hypothetically, would you not want to protect a random stranger, human being? Maybe random stranger, animal too, sometimes, okay? Yeah, so it's all spectrum of things, spectrality in humanology, okay? Yeah, it could be animals, domesticated or wild animals, or it could be human being, it could be yourself, your friend, your family member, or random stranger, human being It could be random stranger, animal. Okay, when you see this entity, it could be domesticated animal, wild animal, or human being, kind of Buddhism. Picking on this domesticated animal or wild animal or human being, and that human being can be yourself, your friend, your neighbor, or it could be a random stranger. Would you intervene to stop that bullyism? Right? I would. Why? Because I know martial arts. I've been practicing martial arts. I'm 47 years old, okay, so yeah, if I see hypothetically, okay? Yeah, I'm a storyteller, I'm a screenwriter, filmmaker, I'm also novelist. I write novels, okay? Hypothetically, okay? Yeah. Let's say hypothetically, we are writing a novel, short story, film, novel, movie. Okay? Hypothetically, let's think about this, okay? Yeah. Creative writing, okay? Welcome to human school, okay? So let's say, yeah, to practice martial arts, but also communication skill, verbal skill, communication. Sometimes it's more effective. Okay? Yeah, because I'm 47 years old. I have heard a lot of real stories and I've read novels, fictions, okay? Yeah, so hypothetically, if let's say hypothetically, okay, let's say I go to let's say I go to a park in Alaska alone as a single straight male, okay? Alright, and let's say I'm single straight male going to a park in Alaska. Typically, in a park in Alaska, there's nobody, okay? I've been in Alaska for past 10 years, okay? So, yeah, so I go to a park in Alaska alone as a straight single male. And let's say hypothetically, okay, I see this adult male, okay, random stranger, never met him, okay, so yeah, it kind of scary story. I'm a writer, fiction, novel, yeah, movie, okay, it's fictional, hypothetical, okay. Let's say, okay, yeah, I'm a single straight male in Alaska, America, okay. Yeah, I go hiking in the mountain. Yeah, during the weekend, okay. Yeah, and yeah, just walking, okay. Yeah, pretty much ours. Do I have gone with me? Most likely I do because we are bears in Alaska, okay. So you know it is 6 shooter revolver, it's a .9 shooter, okay. Well, maybe bear spray too, okay, but it's not what I saw that day. It's a human being, okay, and another human being, okay. Two males, okay, so I'm writing a novel, creative writing, okay, so improvisation, okay. And okay, yeah, two males. What I say? Yeah, hey, hello, yeah, hi. Mountain in Alaska, right? There's three of us, three males. We're adults, okay? By looking at them, yeah, yeah, I'm 47. Yeah, they're in their 30s, I guess. Two guys, okay, so I'll say, yeah, yeah, I'm hiking, okay, yeah. Hey, how are you? Yeah. I just want to say hello. I'm hiking in Alaska mountain. Okay, so yeah, there's nobody else. Yeah, two of you I never seen you before. Yeah, so what are your names? Yeah, because who knows? There may be two friends, male friends, or there may be father and son, or I don't know what these two guys what their relationship maybe they are random strangers. I don't know. I just ran into them in Alaska mountain. Okay, yeah, so yeah, so conversation initiation. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, like yeah, hi, hello, okay, how are you? We are in this mountain in Alaska, three of us, two of you. Do you know each other? I don't know. Like, did you just meet before I met you, or did you hike this mountain together, or did you just meet as random strangers? I don't know. Okay, but okay, two guys there. Okay, your friends, your like colleagues, work colleagues, or your like brothers, your like, father and son. What's going on? Okay, because I want to make sure that uh it's uh okay. So you guys. Okay, well, are you shaking hands or like are you exchanging information? Are you having a conversation or whatever? Okay. I want to make sure everything is good and cool, everything is fine, peaceful, no crimes, no wars, nothing bad, no bad things happening when I am here in Alaska, in the forest, in the mountain, when I'm hiking. Okay, and I see these two male genders, Homo sapiens, human beings. Okay, so what are you doing? Are you having a conversation? Are you exchanging some information as a hiker, hunter, maybe trapper, maybe? I just want to make sure that everything is legal, ethical, peaceful, and right, yeah. I I'm not a police officer. Okay, I made friends who are in police. Okay, but I'm not a police officer. I just don't want to make sure that everything is good. Every Nothing bad is happening. Okay, I want to make sure of that. Okay, so that's all. Okay, yeah, but maybe they're like some illegal drug dealers. Okay, then I will have to Yeah, I would not fight them, okay? No, I'll just get out of there, okay? So, no, I don't do illegal drugs, okay? No, I will not fight them, okay? But maybe let's say hypothetically, we are creative writing, fiction, novels, okay? Let's say they're illegal drug dealers, okay? And then, oh, who's this? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's have some fun with this. Maybe they're illegal drug dealers, okay? Yeah, they're straight males, but they're doing some illegal drugs, okay? And then they see this me, yeah, hunkily, yeah, like saying these strange things, right? And maybe they agree to, yeah, have some fun with me. And in that case, okay, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, two guys. Yeah, I'm 47 years old. One of you maybe 32, the other one 27. Yeah, you are drug dealers, okay? You're two guys, you're illegal drug dealers. That's what you are doing in this mountain range in the middle of Alaska. When I'm hiking, I'm healthy, exercise and diet, martial arts, then dancing. And then, yeah, like, you want to have some fun with me? Yeah, no martial arts, okay? But I'd rather educate you, okay? Yeah. Let's learn how to dance, okay? You do not need drugs to get entertainment. You say people, drug users, to get high, right? Yeah, illegal drugs or mushrooms or whatever, bad drugs, okay? But you do not need that, okay? Yeah, you can sing and dance, martial arts, okay? So, yeah, I'm 47 years old. I drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes in moderation in my spare time, okay? Late at night, okay? That's what I need, okay? Yeah, and I write novels, singing, dancing, acting, right? So I do not need any illegal drugs, okay? So if you are doing illegal drugs, yeah, please learn from me, hunkily, okay? So, yeah, dance with me, like, yeah, yeah, right? Also love martial arts, okay? So, no, I'm not gonna fight you. I think you are good people. Maybe you're misguided. Understand? Yeah, so I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you. No, I think you're good people, okay? But yeah, do practice martial arts because, okay, it's important. Self defense, defense of others. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Martial arts important. Also dancing, okay? Yo, these joints of our body, bones, cartilage, joints is important, if especially when you get old like me. I'm 47 years old, okay? So stretching. Yeah, this jellyfish dancing, okay? Very important, okay? So that's what I have to say to you, okay? So my professional leaders, martial arts, dancing, education, continuing education, okay? Thank you. See you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, how nice, right? Yeah. Welcome to Human School. Okay? Yeah, thank you. Mhm.